Hey, good morning to you, 531. Look at this, civil war-like fracture. President Trump tweeted a quote from a Texas pastor predicting his removal from office would cause, and I quote, a civil war-like fracture in this nation from which our country will never heal. Or at least one Republican lawmaker is not on board with the president's tweet, calling it repugnant. So that's where we jump in. We want to know, what do you think? Would removing Trump from office create a civil war-like fracture?
Naomi says,
stir the pot now.
Naomi says forcing a removal will create an unprecedented instability in our nation like never before. And we're getting a lot of yes, no. So split.
Yeah, no, I got Thomas, Kenneth, and Paul are all saying no on my Facebook page. Let us know if you disagree and why.
Use that hashtag morningblend10.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's get to all of your local and national top stories. Daily Blend, 5 minutes. Brittany, traffic. Carlos, we're going with you. You're in the middle of some snow traffic.
Yes, sir.
Hey, don't forget about me, Walt, because it's really cold out here and we're seeing a lot of rain, snow mix falling down right now and on the Monday causing a lot of confusion. Take a look at the ground here. It's definitely sticking about, I'd say, half an inch. We saw several inches over the weekend and it continues to fall here. Take a look. That's I-80 over there, really causing some confusion. People kind of pulling up here to the Shell gas station. I'm already here counting about a half dozen cars parked here and a lot of people trying to chain up, some of them waiting, others learning the process as it goes. Look at this guy. He's been here for several minutes. He waited for some help. He's finally getting it on together as well. There's a gentleman here that we saw earlier who was driving from Fairfield. He was pretty confused here this morning and it took him a couple of minutes to put him on. Take a look here. Also, more folks who weren't prepared for this snowstorm. They know that they said that they were expecting over the weekend, but now they're heading back to work on a Monday morning. Chains are required on 80 past this point on Nyack Road East. So again, a lot of people confused as they're heading back to work on their commute. A lot of people purchasing their chains, but a lot of people not prepared to really put them on. We spoke to this young lady here this morning. She was also waiting for some help. Here he is. Simona, how are you? Good morning. So it took you some minutes to put on your chains. Now you're helping someone else.
Yes, I'm helping this girl to put the chain back on. Yeah.
Kind of surprise for you guys this morning, right?
Yeah, it's really surprising because I just came from Fairfield. Man, down there it's like 100 degrees, you know? Out here it's crazy, snowing. It's really cold out here.
Confusion, yeah. For you, you're learning in the process right now, right?
Yeah, I'm learning.
Wow. Was it a surprise for you too?
Yeah, because I'm came from East Alto, so over there is like basically not snowing right now. It's hot and it's crazy. I never thought it was going to be snowing this bad.
There you see it. So thank you very much. Good luck with that. All right, so cars here facing some confusion as well, but take a look at all the big rigs parked here. Again, this is right off of I-80 at the Nyack Road exit. They're expecting delays here this morning, so we're going to head out the door, heading towards this point. Slow down and plan accordingly. We'll send it back over to you guys.
I would love to know, the guy in flip-flops, has he ever put on chains before? He looked confused.
Right.
He was very confused. I'm telling you, we were talking with him during the break. He said this was the first time doing it. He was learning the process as it goes. But hey, he got his ons and also now helping this young lady who was also waiting here for several minutes. Hopefully they get it right.
At least he's helpful.
All right, thank you, Carlos. We will visit again as you get more stories of people who didn't know what was going on today weather-wise. Okay, let's take it over to Rob, who explains more about what we're talking about.
So here's the thing. If people are stuck in chain controls, it is frustrating. It's not something anybody wants to do. But the reason why is because Caltrans and CHP are witnessing cars losing traction, meaning you're all over the road. It's not safe for you, and you're basically not going to make it over the hill. So the reason why they have it is for your safety. As frustrating as it is, that's why they do it, not to annoy anybody. And I'm grateful for that guy helping that young lady out, because you got to have chains to make it past that point to get to your destination. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on, folks. Yesterday was a nice and mild day, absolutely beautiful, and you know, a calm day for one, because Saturday, especially Saturday evening, was a mess with the tornado near Davis and heavy rain in so many other places as well. So this is where Carlos is. Carlos is right there near Blue Canyon, Nyack at the gas station. You can see that that's where we have the ongoing snow, and I don't expect it to let up for at least a couple more hours. So those of you heading there, chain controls. If you're stuck there, give it at least 3-4 hours before things may start to slow down. For everybody else, we're waking up to cold temperatures for this time of year in the 50s, and we should be warming up only to the mid to upper 60s. This is going to be a very cool day for the last day of September. Brittany?
All right, let's get right down to business. We just saw a guy in flip-flops trying to put chains on his car. So I want to make sure you're prepared. 80 Nyack, as we just showed you, all the way to Donner Lake interchange. Yeah, you're going to need chains. But on 50, that's not the story yet. That could change. That's why every 20 minutes I check in with that area for you. As we take a look at what you do need to know as you head out, we have some sort of debris in the middle of the roadway. This is what? Near US 50, so keep that in mind. This is just north of US 50. They're not saying what it is, they just have a caution flag out for you. But it's Monday. If you're running behind, you can always take Hal to avoid some delays. Let's get right down to business. Elk Grove into downtown on 99. Believe it or not, things could not look any better for you. We're looking at 16 minutes. If you take 5 northbound, wow, 75 miles per hour. Some of you are going to get a ticket. You're looking at 17 minutes, and of course, Walt will update you throughout rush hour.
All right, Brittany, thank you. It is 5:37. Placer County officials will hold a workshop in Auburn today. Why? They're going to talk about the proposed new rules for short-term rentals like Airbnbs or vacation rentals. Placer County has almost 4,500 vacation rentals as of July. In the Truckee and North Lake Tahoe area, they make up 13.5% of their housing stock. Last month, the county launched a 24/7 hotline for complaints about vacation rentals like noise or parking issues. But the county is working to write more rules for short-term rentals and the landlords who rent them. That's what tonight's workshop is all about. If you want to learn more, weigh in. The workshop tonight, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Community Development Resource Center in North Auburn. Kirsten.
5:37 right now. Let's get to some of the top stories in your Daily Blend. Out on parole, a Stockton woman who live streamed a crash that killed her sister has been released on parole after serving 2 years in prison.
I killed my sister, okay? I know I'm going to jail for life, all right?
Prosecutors say Abdullah Sanchez was live on Instagram while driving drunk when she lost control of her car in Fresno. She was sentenced to more than 6 years but was released early for good behavior. Mayor Pete in West Sacramento. The Democratic presidential hopeful Pete Buttigieg made a campaign stop over the weekend.
California's importance is not just as a place for fundraising. This year, California is an early state. The voters of California are absolutely vital. So it's why we've been here often. We'll continue to be here.
Meet Cleaver hostage situation. Surveillance video shows a woman threatening another woman with a butcher knife, all inside the Salinas police station. Officers stormed in and used a stun gun on her. They haven't said why she did it. And that is your daily blend of news and information. If you got something you want to share with us when you see it online, just use the hashtag MorningBlend10 and we can put it on TV.